So, you just started your unique makeup business, and you've pretty much been chasing your friends and family around, telling them like, oh my goodness, I just started selling makeup and it's the best in skincare, blah, 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 right? And let me guess what they're doing. They're really trying to avoid you. Like, you're calling, hey, I just started this business. You want to buy some makeup? Yeah, and they come up with every excuse in the book of why not to buy the makeup from you. Even though you saw them going to CVS buying some makeup, but they just don't want to buy makeup from you. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, man, that's really how it is. A lot of times, unfortunately, friends and family are going to be the last to buy your products and services. It is what it is. Well, today we're going to talk about the best way for a unique affiliate to sell unique on Facebook. So have no fear, D-Car Lady is here. I'm going to break the process down for you in 5 simple steps. So you definitely want to follow through the entire video, because I'm going to go through in depth, break it down for you, and leave nothing to chance. So after watching this video, you will be a better unique affiliate and create more sales in your makeup business. And of course, just for sticking around to the end, you already know I'm gonna have a cool bonus for you, baby. Now, if this is your first time on my channel, let me go ahead and let you know my channel is all about the 3 M's of entrepreneurship. We're talking about the mindset, the marketing, and multiple streams of income, baby. So if that's what you're all about, then you're definitely in the right place. So go ahead, if you haven't already done so, subscribe to my channel, hit the subscribe button, all right, so you can be alerted next time I come up with some content to help you out of your businesses. So other than that, let's go ahead and jump into it. So step number 1, what we're going to do is we're going to come on Facebook and we're going to go ahead and find or locate relevant Facebook groups. All right. Now what we're talking about is relevant to the products that you sell. For example, we're talking about Younique, right? So we know Younique sells makeup. So let's say we're talking about skincare, because Younique sells makeup that deals with skincare and skincare products, right? So let's just take that particular part, that particular product. So what we would do is come over here to Facebook, right? And let's just search some relevant terms, right? So we can find some relevant groups, just in case you're not already in some groups, because after this, you're going to be in some groups that matter. All right. So let's say we go in here and we put in the term skincare tips. Okay. Why are we putting in that term? Because we're trying to find where our ideal audience is, guys. Follow me now. If you want to get leads and sales, you got to find where the leads are, so you can go ahead and scoop them up, all right? So we're going to basically join groups that have to do with our ideal audience, the people who are most likely to want to, buy our products and services. So in this case, people who are most likely who want to buy makeup and skincare. So we're going to put in a search term at the top for Facebook, skincare tips. So let's go ahead, put that in, and let's see what we get. All right, now we're going to actually do a search. We just kind of break it down and go over here to the top where it says groups. Go ahead and hit the tab that says groups, because we're just looking for groups right now. So go ahead and hit groups, click that, let it pull up, and now you're going to see all of these groups, right, that are related to skincare. So let me just go ahead and kind of show you what you want to look for in a particular group. All right, so for example, this group right here, all right, you see this group right here called Skin Pick Me Up. Okay, it has 20 posts a day. Okay, it says there, let me see if you can, let me make sure I can enlarge this so you can see. All right, so hopefully you can see this. All right, it says 20 posts a day. That's letting you know that that particular group is very active. Okay, you definitely want to be joining a group that is active. All right, so you could go ahead and join this group, but first let's just take a look and see what the rules are, if there's anything out of whack that maybe would have us not wanting to join this group. So you go ahead and click on it. All right, and you are able to see what this group is about as well as the members. Check this out. Okay, they have 37,654 members. That's a large group. Okay, I mean, there's going to be a lot of potential prospects for your unique business, okay, because they're dealing with skincare. All right, and in here we're just looking at the rules just to make sure there's nothing out of whack in here that would make us not want to join. And the rules look fine. We're just looking to make sure they're not saying like, hey, no makeup, no makeup businesses can join this group, blah blah blah, right? But okay, in this case, it's just pretty standard. Of course, don't go in there spamming people. Those are standard rules. All right, so this is definitely the type of group that you would want to join. So you would just join the group and go in there. Now let me just show you a couple more examples so that you can find these groups. So let me show you a couple more examples. All right, so I'm back over here on the search again. All right, once again, we search skincare tips, and you see another group called Admire Your Skin. This is another group right here that has 20 posts per day. Okay, once again, that's an active group. Okay, and I'll be honest, any group that has maybe you would want to look for about at least 3 to 5 posts a day. That's pretty active. Okay, so this group has 20 posts a day. That's pretty awesome. So you definitely want to go ahead and click here to once again see what the group is about and make sure that you resonate with that group. All right, and as you see here, the rules are pretty standard. Once again, this is not about going into a group trying to spam it. Don't worry, just follow me. I'm going to show you exactly what to do. All right, just stay with me. All right, and you see in this group right here, they have 21,925 people in that group. That is a lot of people. Okay, and just make sure that you can follow these rules, because in this group it just says that it's ladies only in this particular group. So if you're a lady, then you can join this particular group. So once again, just make sure you follow the rules and you'll be good. All right, and let me show you another example. Once again, so I know you're getting the hang of this, but let me just show you another example. Over here at the search bar again, we put in skincare tips, and let's just scroll down and see another example of a good group that would be good for you to look at. This one says makeup, skin, and hair care tips. All right, so you go ahead and click that. Once again, see what the group is about, and basically all of these groups that we just talked about have to do with people are in there, they're looking for tips. Okay, they're looking for tips on how they can get better with their makeup, with their skincare. All right, yes, these are highly targeted people, right? Why? They are part of your ideal audience because they already care about makeup, they already care about skincare. You don't have to go chasing them and trying to convince them that skincare is important or that makeup is important. They already know. All right, and in this group, you can see that they have a lot of posts. Goodness gracious, this one had 62 posts just today alone, and they have 58,717 members in that group. So you're definitely getting the idea of what I'm talking about when I'm saying to find highly targeted Facebook groups that are relevant to what you're trying to promote. Now, let me give you one more search term. All right, so that way you have even more to go on. Let's say we put in something like, let's say makeup ideas, right? Let's say makeup ideas. Why? Because Younique sells makeup. Okay, you're a Younique affiliate. You sell makeup. You feel me? All right, and then once again, you go over to the tab that says groups, so that way you can sort by only the groups. And you see right here at the very top, the first one that came up, right, is makeup ideas and hairstyle. All right, and this has 190 posts a day. Man, you're talking about active. This group is super active. Go ahead and click that. All right, you can go ahead and click that, so that way you can kind of see what's going on in the group. And in this group, they actually allow you, before you even a member, they actually allow you to see some of the posts, which is pretty cool. So you can see, how active people are, see what people are posting and everything, and see that, people are getting a lot of reactions on their posts. So you get an idea of what's going on, so you can see that it is relevant to the type of things that you promote because you are a Younique affiliate. And in this particular group, let's go over here to the members tab so you can see how many members. And in this particular group, they have 347,761 members. Yeah, I think this is definitely a group that you need to join if you're a Younique affiliate. Now, here's the deal, okay? what do you need to do once you get inside the group? Okay, because now we're in the group and all that good stuff, right? You followed me on steps 1 and 2, right? Now what we need to do is we need to go on to step 3. All right, now step 3 is where the magic happens. Okay, what you want to do is, all right, especially if you just got in the group, right, you haven't had a chance to even put up any content, you know, any tips. Of course you do want to add tips and value, all right? Okay, you want to do that, right? But meanwhile, when you first get in the group, what you want to do is you want to find relevant posts. You want to find relevant posts. When I say relevant posts, meaning posts that other people are putting up that you know that it's like, oh man, that post is good. That post is the same type of post that my ideal audience, my potential unique customers would like, right? Think about that. Now, this is why this is important, okay? Now, by now, you've probably noticed that you see like some coloring around where you see the reactions where people are liking, hearting, putting a wow face, right, on different posts. You see the coloring around that because it highlights the amount of reactions that post has. I'm using a tool called Social Prospector Pro for that to happen. Now, follow me so you see exactly why it's important to use this tool along with this strategy, so that way this is really going to make your process more targeted and super simple, super easy, and lightning fast. Check this out. What you want to do, all right, is go down and find a post that resonates with what your ideal audience would like. So let's say this particular post right here, it's about makeup, right? Once again, what does Younique sell? They sell makeup. That's one of the things they sell is makeup, right? So let's just use some logic for a minute. Okay, let's use some logic. If people are reacting, whether they're liking, they're hearting, or whatever, right, on a particular post about makeup, don't you think those people probably do care about makeup? Think about it. Yeah, you heard it. And you already know, because you are a Younique affiliate, you already know what goes along with makeup. You know about the foundation. You know about, you know, cleaning the skin and all that good stuff, right? But the audience probably doesn't know. We're going to get to that. But anyhow, all right, you know that they at least care about makeup. You know this, okay? You're not guessing like, hey, who wants to buy my makeup? Who cares about makeup, right? You already know they care about it. So what you want to do, and this is where the Social Prospector Pro, all right, and don't worry, I'll have a link down in the description, the very first link for you to check this tool out, right? It's going to allow this to be lightning fast. All right, you see how it highlights over the reactions? All you need to do at this point, because I'm actually inside the tool right now. Yeah, pretty sweet. All right, all you need to do is highlight over it, and you see all of those people, right? And you now can send these people a friend request. You could literally click on it right there, right? And then hit the start button. And all these people that says add friend right here, because that means they're not your friend yet, right? Okay, all of those people, the tool will actually do the work for you. You hit start, the tool will start sending out a friend request to all these people. Here's the good thing, the tool is already calibrated in the sense of it's going to send it out with time intervals, meaning it's not going to be like, you know, sending, you know, 100 friend requests all like in a lightning speed of 1 second. So, but it may take, let's say, maybe a minute or two, because they're going to space it out. Why is the tool going to space it out? So that way it mimics human behavior. Okay, so that way it doesn't look like a robot. The tool already takes all of that into account. So that way, you know, when you do this, you'll be good to go. Don't have to worry about Facebook binging you upside the head like body blow. You send out too many messages, body blow. You know how Facebook does people, right? It just wants to beat you up. But this tool, the Social Prospector Pro, makes it super simple, and it happens in a matter of minutes. Okay, now I'm not going to friend request these people personally, right? Because I'm not selling Younique products, right? I'm not selling Younique makeup. All right, I actually sell marketing trading. Okay, all right. So, but this is how you literally would do it and friend request those people. All right, now I want you to understand the concept, because it's really, really, really simple, right? It's just psychology. You're friend requesting people who already care about the type of products that you sell. You don't have to convince them. you're sending a friend request, right? Because remember, we're only in step 3. All right, follow me. Now, this brings me over to, all right, once you do that, this brings me over to step number 4, which is to consistently provide relevant content on your Facebook profile. Now, once again, let's use psychology so we understand why. Because y'all know I like to explain stuff. I like to make sure that you understand the why, so that way there won't be a problem with you doing this task, okay? Why do you want to do that? Think about it. What happens when you get a friend request from someone? What do? You typically will be like, who's this person friend requesting me? Then you'll go over to their Facebook profile. And when you go over to their Facebook profile, you're looking to see what they post about. You're looking to see, do they post about stuff that I care about, right? If you go over to their Facebook profile, and let's say someone's friend requesting you and you're into makeup. And let's say you go over to their Facebook profile, you're checking out their timeline, right? You're checking out the timeline, and all you see them posting about is doggies, for example. Let's say you just see them posting about doggies all up and down the timeline. Now, while you may be cool with doggies, right? But you're like, I don't want to be friends with this person because that's all they do is talk about doggies, and I don't want to get on Facebook and talk about doggies, right? This is just what we think, right? Or if you go over to someone's profile and all you see them posting about, like, all the time is like politics, for example, right? And you're like, well, I pretty much don't want to talk about that all the time, so, I don't like this person's posting. Or if you go over to a person's profile after they've sent you a friend request and you don't see anything, right? That's even worse. Like, you don't see anything. They haven't been posting anything. You're like, is this person a spammer or a scammer? Like, are they friend requesting me and they're not posting anything on Facebook? So I don't know. This might be a fake account. All of that is just psychology, baby. Just psychology. So this is where step 4 comes into play of consistently providing value on your public profile on Facebook. All right, now, like I told you, I'm not going to leave any stone unturned. I'm not going to, leave it to chance. I'm actually going to give you a couple of tips, right? Give you a tip on how you can actually find valuable content for your particular niche, because we're talking about you as a unique affiliate, right? You want to make more sales on Facebook, right? So let me go ahead and give you a tip on how you can find some valuable content that you can start putting on your public profile like now, okay? That's going to actually resonate with your potential prospects that you're going to be adding with these friends who are going to come over, check out what you're doing. They're going to love you, and they're going to be like, hey, can I get some makeup products from you? Let's have a conversation. Feel where I'm going with this? So let's go ahead and check that out. All right, so what I would do is I would literally go to Google, right? And I would type in something that I know is a pain point for my ideal audience, meaning what is something that my potential customers deal with that my product solves. So as a unique affiliate, right, your product solves a lot of things. Let's just think about one, okay? Oily skin, right? People who have oily skin, do they need your unique products? Yeah, they do, okay? So you literally could put in oily skin, okay? So I would put something in the search bar like tips to help with oily skin. So let me type that in. Tips to help oily skin. All right, then you're gonna have some different sites pull up. Now, check this out. You see that you have 57 million results, okay? So my point is, you're gonna have tons of websites to be able to choose from to get some tips. If you don't already know the tips, right, that's fine, no big deal, because I wanted to make this process like so simple, even beginners could do it, baby. So now you see the very first option right here is a particular article that we can check out. Right here it says, treat oily skin. Let's go ahead and look at this one. All right, we pull it up and you see there are actually some good tips right here on what you can do for your oily skin. Don't worry, I'm gonna get to what you're gonna do with these tips. Just chill out, baby, follow me. Check this out. One of the tips is that a person could apply a facial mask once a week. All right, that's a tip, okay? And it kind of gives an idea of what the facial mask does. Now, you're already a unique affiliate, so you probably already know what a facial mask does. But here's why that's important. Because let's go over here to your unique website, right? here's just an example of a website for Younique, right? Check this out. For skincare, you guys actually sell masks, right? Younique sells masks, right? So therefore, you actually sell something that can solve that problem for oily skin. And you actually have a product, follow me now, right? Called oil control mask, right? Which can solve that problem. Now, here's what you do with that content. All right, so back over here at that particular article, you literally will go on your Facebook wall, right? And you could make a post giving someone some idea of saying, hey, you know, if you have oily skin, definitely a facial mask can help you clear that oily skin up. This is one of the things that you can do, right? You can literally write a post with that and kind of lay out the steps of how they can apply that facial mask. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, that right there, that's good, but let me tell you what's better, because I told you I don't want to leave anything to chance. I want you to win regardless of whose Younique team you're on. I want you to win. Check this out. Here's what you do, okay? If you want to make some sales and you want to go ahead and kick butt, right? This is what you do. Instead of just doing a Facebook post, do a Facebook Live, baby. Do a Facebook Live. You go live saying the same thing, right? You're able to show a person what oily skin looks like, even if it's not your skin. You know, let's say you don't have oily skin, even if it's not your skin, you can show a picture on live, like a picture of a magazine or whatever picture of some oily skin, right? You could totally do that. You can share your screen on live, you know, depending upon what software you're using. All right, you can show your screen on live, right? And show the picture of some oily skin if you don't have oily skin. But here's the point, okay? When you're on live, how about you do this? Don't assume that your audience already knows how to apply this mask. What about boom, 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 I'm about to kill it, right? You actually go through the process of applying the mask, applying this facial mask, the facial mask that you actually sell. Yeah, right? Now, here's the kicker. Check this out. Just pay attention. Do not show the company name, okay? Because you still want people to be curious on Facebook, right? Don't show the company name on the bottle. You can literally turn the bottle around, right? So they can't see the name, right? As you are showing the tutorial of how to apply the mask. And as you're doing it, you're telling the people why it's important to apply the mask. Tell them, you know, what oily skin causes, right? And oily skin causes like blackheads and stuff like that, right? Now, before you say, well, D, I don't know what oily skin causes. Like, literally, Google it, baby. Oily skin causes blackheads. Well, actually, honestly, I found out in this particular article here what oily skin causes as well. So you can do the same thing, right? Just saying, you probably already know that as a Younique affiliate, but if you don't, you could find out in that article, all right? That same exact article, all right? And then you would just go ahead and show them how to use that mask. Show them how to put it on. Tell them how often they should apply it, right? You know, so that way, because you want to educate your prospects. Because here is the difference. Here's where a lot of people make a mistake. They think that all they need to do is go up there and show a picture of their product and people are just going to come running to buy it. Well, how well has that worked out for you? There's that. Okay? That's not how it works. I want to give you a scenario. Like, check me out. All right? Let's say you have, you know, two people, right, who are promoting a product. All right? So you have a person over here. This is, you know, person in righty, okay? All right, let's say this is Susie. Susie puts up a post that, hey guys, oily skin is bad, right? And if you go ahead and message me, I'll tell you, you know, the best way that you can get rid of your oily skin, or you can help your oily skin. Just go ahead and message me and I'll show you that, right? Then you have a person over here who says, hey guys, oily skin is bad, but if you stay tuned to my Facebook Live right here, I'm going to go ahead and actually show you what oily skin looks like, but also show you, so that way you can identify it, but also show you how you can get rid of it and help it right now on live in action. Let me go ahead and show you. And then you actually do the video showing the people how to apply the mask without showing your company name, how to apply the mask, right? And then at the end, you can have a call to action and say, hey guys, if you want some more tips, you know, after you watch this video, hopefully it was helpful. If you want some more tips, you can go ahead and reach out to me and I can give you some more tips that I already have laid out for you absolutely for free or anything like that. Or if you want to know what I'm using, you can go ahead and reach out to me. That's all after you did the video, right? Check this out. Psychologically, once again, marketing is really psychological. Like, we could talk about that for days, but let's get back onto this. Now think about it. Think about yourself. Which one, right, are you more likely to reach out to? The person who said, hey, I got some secret info and I'm not going to tell you until you give me something. Meaning until you take action and come to me, then I'll give you something. Or the person over here says, hey, I got some secret information, but I'm about to tell it to you now, even if you never talk to me ever again in life. Think about it. Think about this for a minute, guys, because here's something that I want you guys to remember about giving a value, quote unquote value, all right? Because I know you've heard that term before, but this is what I want you to remember forever and a day. When you're giving value, especially on social media, you want to give up the goods, okay? Because here's what real value is. Real value is when someone can take the information that you gave them, and they actually can use that information to get a result in their life, their business, or whatever they're doing. Even if they never join your business, even if they never buy a dime from you, even if they never spend a dime with you. If they can take the information that you gave right up front, use it, even if they never do anything, never take any action with you. If they can do that, you've given them value. This little secret Susie over here, she ain't gave nothing. So they can't use nothing she gave because she ain't gave nothing. She told them that they got to come to her in private, in Messenger, before she even gives something. This person over here says, hey, I'm going to give you this value. No matter if you ever buy my products or not, I'm going to just love on you, going to give you this value, and I hope it's helpful, right? But I will make an offer to you to come and get some more tips from me, but I'm going to go ahead and give you the goods up front. That is value. When you can help a person get a result in their life, all right, or their business, even before or even if they never buy anything from you. Boom! I just said something there, guys. Yeah, so what you have is those people that you friend requested, right, will come over, see on your profile that you've been doing this, you're consistent with it, right? You're doing this every day, every other day you're posting up something or doing a live showing different tips, right? Dealing with the skincare, right? Dealing with healthy skin, dealing with the makeup, how to apply the things, the type of chemicals to look out for that they might not want to use, and everything like that. That is the stuff that they care about. Then they are going to care about doing business with you. Because guys, people don't care about nothing you're talking about until they know that you care about what they're thinking and what they're feeling. When you show that you're caring about what they're thinking and what they're feeling, they are way more apt to care about what you're talking about, which means you're going to be able to get sales in your unique business way faster than that other unique affiliate who didn't see this video and didn't pick up the tool that I told you to pick up. Now, I want to show you a really quick example of how I do this in my particular business, right? So that way you can see the process all the way through. Because like I said, I didn't send friend requests to those other people because they're not in my ideal audience. They're not my target audience, okay? My target niche. But let me just go ahead and show you so you can see the whole process all the way through. Check me out. I'm going to actually go over to a group where I actually put in some good value. I can put value in there on a regular basis. So let me go into that group. All right, now once I'm there, what I'm going to do is, remember I told you there's two different things you can do. All right, you can put your own posts up and you'll be able to get some reactions on there, so you can request some friends from there, or you can go ahead and look at other posts that resonate. So I'm going to show you both ways really quick, right? Because I have been putting some content in here, basically using the same strategies that I just taught you, like seriously. All right, but first let me just go ahead and find a post in here that I know my ideal audience would resonate with. So I scroll down and I see, okay, this post right here, this person's talking about branding yourself, right? I know that my ideal audience would actually care about branding themselves, right? So that means my ideal audience most likely is actually the ones who are taking action, meaning they're actually putting reactions on that post. It's someone else's post, but I'm about to get some targeted friends because think about it. Why are they bothering to heart and like and all that stuff in this targeted group if they don't like the stuff? That's because they do like the stuff. They like what he just said, right? So I will go over here, and this is me using the tool, the Social Prospector Pro. All right, and remember, that's going to be the first link in the description, so that way you can rock out with that, so you can be able to do this lightning fast. Watch me. Go over, and I see all of these reactions, I can go ahead and click it. It's going to pull up, right? And then anyone that I'm not already friends with, all right, it's going to send them a friend request, all right? Now, I've done this in this group a few times already, more than a few times already, but it has tons and tons of people that I'm not yet friends with. So let me go ahead and do this. I can go ahead and hit start, and it's going to send out some friend requests. And as you can see down here, it says friend request 1 out of 18. So it found that there was 18 people just on this particular post alone that I was not yet friends with. Okay, so it's basically compiling those people so it can send friend requests. Now, why is this so powerful, guys? First off, if you try to manually send out friend requests on your own, Facebook is pretty much only going to allow you to send out maybe like 10 a day. All right, and it's going to take you way longer to have to do that. You know what I'm saying? And when you're doing it one by one. Now, you already know time is money, right? You have other things that you could be doing, right? You could open up another browser, okay, while this is running. You know, just as long as you're not on Facebook in another browser, you'll be good. You could open up another browser and be doing some other things, like searching some other stuff, like how cool is the car lady, right? Like, I know you won't be searching that, okay? But my point is, you totally could if you totally wanted to, right? So let's go ahead and go back here, all right? And it's sending a friend request. It's at number 7 out of 18. Like I said, you just let it do its thing, all right? As you go ahead and multitask in a separate browser, right? Into your main browser, you can just go ahead and do everything else that you needed to do in your business. And I'll tell you what I would do, all right, as a unique affiliate. While I was waiting for that to go ahead and happen, I would look up some other content ideas. Like, let's see, skincare tips. I would literally look up some skincare tips. Once again, because this is the stuff that my audience would actually care about. So I would literally look up skincare tips. Here's an article right here. The 21 best skincare tips of all times. All right. Now, this is awesome. You literally can go to other articles and look up some different skincare tips, because you'll never run out of content ideas. And this is just one strategy, guys. This is just one strategy of finding the content, right? You'll never run out of these content ideas, so you can continuously, right, every single day, do what I'm telling you to do. Find those friends the way that I told you to find them, using the Social Prospector Pro, right? Like I'm showing you, letting those friends get added and multitask. Go ahead and whip up you some other content for the rest of your week. All right, now we're back here and it is done. I have added friends just that quick, all right? And I literally could do this on more than one post, all right? And as a rule of thumb, you know, using the tool, you don't want to send out more than, like, I would say like 200 friend requests in a day using the tool. Now, yes, this tool has many other features as well that are like killer, okay? All right, don't worry. I'll put a link down below to the Social Prospector Pro, so that way you can check out the other features of the tool. But I wanted today, my goal was to talk about the unique affiliate. And let me show you really quick what I mean by when you do this and you're putting out the type of content that your audience actually resonates with. So let me go over to my timeline so you can see how it's congruent with my particular audience. My particular audience are people who want to make money online. So they need to learn how to market. They need to learn how to get leads, right? So that they can make money online in high ticket opportunities, low ticket opportunities, whatever they want to do. That means MLM marketers, network marketers, and affiliate marketers, right? All of them are my ideal audience. So the things I put up are resonating with them. So you can see some of the posts that I actually put up. This is a post I put up today, right? This is a review that I did on another product right here. This right here is basically giving someone some mindset training, letting people know why they actually, wind up losing in this business, right? This is another review I did, okay? Right here, you see there's another video right here, talks about how people want to make money in the pitfalls that they fall into when they want to make money online. So you can see my point of showing you this. You can see that all my stuff is congruent, and you see that I actually do practice what I preach about going live, all right? This one, I actually was telling people the first steps that they need to take to build their business, right? And you can see that I have, these videos here. So that way, when I'm doing this process, just like I'm telling you to do this process, when people decide to come over on my timeline, right, before they accept my friend request, they're going to go ahead and see that I'm putting out value. They're like, oh my gosh, she's putting out value. Everything is awesome. I want to join her. She's showing a little proof there of her network marketing opportunities. And that's the same thing that you're going to do. Put out some value, sprinkle in a little bit of your lifestyle, right? Put up some nice posts, do some videos. I'm doing a video here of a challenge that I did with another teammate who's a network marketer. So it's congruent. You're going to do the same thing using the tips that I gave you. And when you use the Social Prospector Pro, it just makes this process like super easy and super fast. So that way you can multitask and do other things that you need to do. So instead of you trying to work on your business for like 5 hours or 7 hours in a day and struggling, not making any money, start using these techniques that I just taught you. Pick up that tool, the first link in the description. Go ahead and rock out with that, and you'll actually be able to do this stuff in like minutes. And of course, you guessed it, step number 5 is rinse and repeat. That's a rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. And that's it. Just keep on doing this process 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 every single day, baby, and watch your unique business grow. All right, so now you have your unique affiliate business, your unique makeup business, right? You have that going. Now just go ahead, grab the tool in the very first link in the description, the Social Prospector Pro. Okay, go ahead and grab that so you can make this super fast. And remember, I did tell you that I was going to have some bonuses for you. So when you do decide to pick up Social Prospector Pro to really boost your unique business, all right, you are going to get a couple bonuses from me. That's some free training to show you some more tips how you can get some leads off of Facebook using some other strategies as well. Get leads on your Facebook profile for free, no paid ads, and you'll be able to do that every single day. So go ahead and check that out and grab those free bonuses from me. All right, and if you do want to know my #1 money making opportunity online, I'll make sure I leave a link for that. That will be the second link in the description. So if you want to, join me in business in my #1 money making opportunity online and work with me, that second link in the description, go ahead and crush that. And hopefully you have found this super valuable, this video on the best way for a unique affiliate to sell unique on Facebook. If you have found some value, please do show me some love, baby. Show me some love. Go ahead and like the video. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And go ahead and crush that bell, baby, so you can be alerted the very next time that I come out with some content, because I'm definitely bringing it to you every single week. All right? Other than that, guys, you already know. This is 𝐷 baby. We're going to take this right to the top. All right, here we have